Hello everyone, this is Chanel with Volti by Chanel Barnes. I'm doing my NYX Cosmetics Face Awards tutorial. Really excited about the contest. For today's look, I decided to do a rainbow eye. Let's get started. I started by prepping my lids. Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. And you're just going to put that all over your lid. You don't have to use Urban Decay. You can use whatever kind of eyeshadow primer you want. And when you put on your primer, you're just going to want to spread it around. You can use a brush or you can use your finger. I use my finger only because it just works better for me. Whatever works better for you, you can use. And you just want to kind of just even it out. Bring it up a little bit. Your next step will be to add the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. Just gonna put this on your lids. Just dab it on because we will spread that out later. So right now it doesn't have to be perfect. And you want to do the same thing with your primer with that one. Just spread it out. Make sure it's nice and even. Get that all in there. It's just going to make your eyeshadows pop a little bit more. Make them be a little bit brighter. Now, time for the eyeshadow. I am going to be working with my Coastal Scents 88 Original Palette. Now, for the inner corner, we're going to use more like a magenta color. And I'm going to be using this brush right here, if you can see how small it is. Thin, small little brush. We're going to use a magenta-like color or a red, either or. Something like this color right here. This one right here, which is between that darker purple and the like lilac color. We're going to use that one first. And you're going to want to get a decent amount on your brush and put that in your inner corner. So you can do the same thing to the other eye, just in the inner corner, kind of just blending that out just a little bit. I'm going to use that third shade right there, the little bit of a light pink, and you're just going to get a little, and you're going to place that right where that magenta-like color ends, overlapping it a little bit more towards your inner corner. So you don't want to work with it this way, you want to work with it more towards that way. Now I'm using this, if you haven't noticed, I'm using the same brush the whole time. Just wiping it off on a paper towel just to get that excess. As you can see, it looks kind of clean now. Now you're going to use a yellow, which is going to be this shade right here. You're going to get a good size amount on your brush, about the amount that you put with the magenta. So you have that, and you want to put that right where you had that pink. And you're just placing and dabbing and placing and dabbing. And if you blend it out as you go along, you'll see that lighter pink will mesh the yellow and the magenta very well. And our next shade will be a green. I'm going to use this shade right here. This one right here. As you can see, I'm doing just placing the color up there. Placing the color, placing the color. Now when I blend colors, especially with a look like this, I brush forward and brush back and brush forward and brush back. And so far this is what you should be looking like. And the next color will be blue. I'm going to be using this color right here. Now you're going to, with the blue, you might take it from the corner, work more on the outside and bring it in a little bit. Now you don't want as much on your brush because after placing all the other color, you don't have much room to work with. You want to do the same thing that you did with the other colors and just blend those two together. And so far, this should be what you're looking at. Now, with the blue that you have on the outside, you want to kind of bring it up and towards the middle of your eye. As you can see, just take it and blend it up and over. So right now you're going to be looking like this. Now with this, I use a pencil brush. So you want to get a little bit of black up there, and lightly, because you don't want it to be black, because you don't see black in rainbow. So you want to just lightly put the color up there just to make that blue a little bit darker, and work it up. Place it and work it up. So you see, and as I said before, you wipe that excess off and just blend that black out. Now you take an angled brush, like so. This is another Sigma brush. And you want to take a purple, more of like a lilac. We're going to be working with this color right here. That one right there. Get some on your angle brush. And you want to place that probably about the middle of your eye and work that to your down into your corners. Place it mostly on your crease. You take it and you put some lilac. It's going to be an easy transition color. Like I said, you're going to place it on your crease and just work it up. You want to place it almost like right on top of those colors, because that's gonna be the rainbow's transition shade. So as you see, the colors are blending very nicely in the lilac, and that's how it should look. And like I said, you don't want to put too much on your brush. You rather put too little and be able to get more than put too much and you're like, oh, I made a mess. So just put a little on your brush and be able to work it in. So this is what you should be looking at now. And now we're going to use our highlighter shade. I love using this brush as my highlighter shade. It's thin, as you can see, but large. They call it a large shader from Sigma. It's another Sigma brush. And you're going to take a light vanilla kind of shade. We're going to be using this one. The lightest one that they have. Get a good amount on your brush. Not too heavy though. This is what it looks like. And you're going to place the color, kind of pack it on right under your eyebrow. Now you can take it and move the lavender up also. It'll just make a better transition, but you don't want to go all the way down. You just want to go right on top of where that lavender ended and just blend it up, and then blend that white down. And it's a lot easier to place the color under the eyebrow and bring it down, because it'll make it lighter on the eyebrow, and it'll also make a good transition for the color that you have. And this is what you should be looking at right now. I have this little brush that I absolutely love. Very, very small, little brush. As you can see, if you see it on my fingernail, it's a very, very small brush. But I like it to get into detail that it's in my inner corners. So we're going to take that same magenta color, this one right here, and we're going to get a little bit on the brush. As you can see, looks like a lot, but that's because the brush is small. Dab it off a little bit on your finger, and just get more into that corner. I'm going to use a playful liner. This is NYX glitter liner in, I'm not sure, Crystal Aqua. Now, you don't want to make your liner too thick for this look because your whole look is basically from the crease down. Now, if you make your liner thick, everybody's just going to see the liner and not all of the artistic work that you had put in. This is what it looks like. Very glittery, very faithful. But as you can see, when I open my eyes, you can still see the rainbow. I'm going to use this Ulta pencil in Aqua for my waterline. Now, when you have a colored liner, and you're using it on your waterline, you want to kind of apply it kind of heavy. So this is what you should see so far. And just to make things a little bit more dramatic, I'm going to use, this is L'Oreal's Infallible lip crayon. I mean, not lip, excuse me. Eyeshadow crayon. That you can see in black. And I'm just going to place this on my lash line. Lightly, because you don't want necessarily a black line, because this eye is so whimsical and playful. You just kind of want to shadow it. So you just want to kind of use light strokes. You can see it just adds a little bit more drama, a little bit more shadow. So for this look, I'm only using mascara, and I'm using L'Oreal's Voluminous False Lashes mascara. This is waterproof, so if you're partying and you're sweating, your eyelashes will not run. And there you go for your mascara. You can see. And now we have the eyebrows. Using NYX eyeshadow pencil in, I don't know, dark brown. And when you fill in your brows with a pencil, if you have defined brows already, you don't want to use a heavy stroke to fill them in, because you're going to look like you have drawn on eyebrows, and then there's no point in having eyebrows on. You might as well take them all off. So when you're just filling them in, you just want to use light strokes. Now with this particular eye pencil, you have a brush on the other side, so you can sweep that color in. As you can see, eyebrows done. You are done with your look. Here's the final result. You see I got a little bit of glitter eyeshadow up there, glitter eyeliner, but this is your look. Now you finish this look with your mascara, your foundation, blush, everything like that. So I'm going to do this pretty fast. Now for my lips, I am going to use a base of NYX Jumbo Pencil, and this is actually called brown, but it's pink. Weird. But that's what we're going to use. And with this, you're just going to want to almost use it as a lip liner, but don't necessarily be so heavy with lining your lips. And you always want to make sure you get the corners. And I'm also going to use Revlon's Lip Butter. And this is called Strawberry Shortcake. It's a pretty light pink shade. And you just want to place this on just to make the pinkness part more. Now the reason why I chose pink is because it's like the lightest shade to go with, because you have so much going on with your eyes. You don't want to do a heavy lip or real dramatic lip because you have so much going on in the eye area. And we are finished. And this is the final look. And this is also my look for the NYX Cosmetics Face Awards. So please just like button down there. Thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you very, very, very soon. Thanks. See you guys later.